I think she's just having fun with it.
Down every Friday
Yes.
night.
Oh. And then she smiles with the most angelic, sweet smile. She should be allowed to be a fucking rock star. Hello, welcome to another Lana video, and today we're going to be doing the Paradise live performances. I feel like I'm having deja vu, but that's because I kind of am. What I did was I originally messed up and forgot to turn my mic on the first time I did the reactions. So I'm actually doing a whole slew of other performances because I was so sad when I went and looked at the footage and nothing was captured for my mic for my reaction. So that was very sad. It broke my spirit for about 24 hours, if I'm completely honest. But thank you so much to everyone that I wrote a little community tab, and a lot of people were just either giving me other suggestions or just saying, don't worry about it. You're fine. If you don't want to re-record it, don't. It's all good. I really appreciate that more than you know. Really honestly, I appreciate it. Anyways, welcome if you are new. My name is Val and you're at Passion Dump of an Autist. And if you're not new, again, thank you so much for being here again. Make sure you like, subscribe, comment. I like to answer as many comments as my eyeballs see. And also, I have a Patreon, so that way you can see the kind of uncut, extended versions of these reactions, because I do have to cut it up for copyright reasons for YouTube. I also, because of the editing, and I'm gonna be honest, the editing is the thing that stresses me out the most. I usually get these reactions up on the Patreon sometimes a whole week before it goes on YouTube. So if you're like one of those people that are just like waiting for the next video, it's wild to me that there are people like that, but I love you. If you are like that, then Patreon is the way to go for sure. It also helps kind of support financially the channel and kind of helps me to stay doing this, to be quite honest with you. Anyways, so let's kind of get into it. So what I had originally done, I'm just going to read off my little Lana journal here. Yes, I have a Lana journal. It'll be interesting to go through that when we're, you know, whatever it is, 8 albums in or whatever. That'll be fun to see. So I did the Body Electric iTunes Festival performance. I did Ride at the, I don't know how to pronounce this. I'll put it up on the screen. Lungs du Lou, sorry. We did the Cola Olympia Paris performance, which that one, I have to say, the high note at the end was like, that made the entire performance for me. That was amazing. If you haven't seen that, go watch that, but I'm sure you've all seen it a million times. And then Yayo, or Yayo, I don't know. I probably pronounced that really weird, but that's okay. Moscow 2016. That one I actually just included in this one because that one was my favorite and I loved it. And there's something about Lana with an electric guitar, just her and the electric guitar was so mesmerizing to watch. I was like, I can make a second reaction of that work just because I know I'll still be mesmerized the second time. Not that I wouldn't be the other performances, but there's something weird to me about doing a reaction so quickly after too. It would be different if it was like months. Like I'm going to do that with Norman, and it's going to be fine because I don't remember. I already don't remember anything from Norman. So Norman's going to be good because I on purpose stopped listening to it. So anyways, yeah, so we're going to do Yayo. We're going to do the Moscow one today. You're going to see that one. So today, what we're going to do, one of my lovely Patreon subscribers suggested a whole slew of other performances. So yeah, so I'm doing the Moscow Yayo. I'm doing Cola HD Live Houston 2015. I'm doing Body Electric Live. I don't know how to pronounce this. I'll put it up on the screen. Yeah, I'm not going to try. Ride Madrid 2018. So that's what we're gonna do. So let's go. So this one I have seen. All the other ones are first time reactions. This one I have seen again and it's amazing. And so we're still gonna enjoy it because I want to enjoy this. I want to share this one with you guys because it mesmerized me, and I know it's gonna continue to. So we're all good with this one. I love her style in this too. Again, she just looks like that 60s queen to me, and that's my era, my favorite era. At least for fashion. For fashion, okay? Don't come for me for fashion.
I like the snake on your tattoo. I like the ivy and the ink blue.
It's so smoky just because her voice is so smoky.
So put me onto your black motorcycle.
Like, it's perfect.
Baby, don't rise.
I know sometimes in this era, especially, her vocals aren't perfect. This is perfect to me. This is like, I wouldn't ask for anything else.
You call me your mama. Let me put on a show for your daddy. Let me put on a show. Let me put on a show. Tiger. Let me put on.
Gorgeous. Like, you can't ask for anything better. I'm sorry, you can't.
I need you like a baby when I hold you.
Remember how much emphasis I put on that line, I need you like a baby to hold me, or whatever that line is. I'm probably getting that wrong. But you watched my reaction, my first time reaction to hearing this song. I put such an emphasis on that line. Like, that line almost, I don't remember if that was one that made me emotional, but it was one that I knew was really important, because when you think about it, a baby, like, I need you like a baby, that's the most extreme form of needing someone, right? And I think it's interesting and telling that she delivered that line separately, more like talk singing. That tells me that yes, that was on purpose. That is meant to be. That's an important line. She wanted to emphasize it, and she did. The one I originally watched was not this version.
A show for you, Daddy. Let me put on a show. Let me put on a show for you, Tiger. Show.
It's perfect. Like I said, that performance, that's perfect. That's exactly what I would want from that song, from that performance. I couldn't have asked for anything more from her. It was perfect. That one is perfect. I'm sorry if you have a different opinion, you're wrong. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. That was perfect. It was perfect. I loved it. So I wanted to share that one. The next one we have is from 2015, Houston Cola. I do also want to mention that I believe she does not perform this one anymore after the Me Too movement and everything coming out about Harvey Weinstein and the atrocities that he's committed against women in the industry. And I think that's great that she has stopped performing it out of respect for that. I'm assuming. I didn't read, and someone told me on the comments that she did, and I think that's great. I don't think the song was necessarily pointed directly at him, but at his type, powerful men. So I think we can still watch this performance and still enjoy it, and I think that's okay. I think it's okay to go and watch a piece of art like a time capsule and still be like, yeah, I get why it's not performed now. I think that's okay. That's just my opinion. If you have a different opinion than that, yours is valid as well, for sure. I think my point to that is that I do respect the decision not to continue performing it, but I still do think it's okay to go back and watch a piece of art like a time capsule. I think that's okay. And understand the context behind it. I hope I made that clear, because I don't want to be disrespectful to anyone, especially in, I mean, I'm part of Me Too. I will just say that, okay? That's all I'm saying is I'm part of Me Too, not directly tied, obviously, to that industry and that side of it and those, but I am also Me Too. She's got a cigarette. Oh my god. Oh, this audience sings it. That's amazing. How cool. Again, looking like a 60s or maybe like a 70s queen in this one. I love it. You can really see that she has... Sorry. Nervous to do that. She had no reason to be, because that was amazing. Nice. Ooh, I like that variation. She's a rock star. I just thought of something that just makes me love her that much more, and also helps me to learn and grow a little bit in my own internalized misogyny. And I'm gonna let you in on that thought process that I had. Part of me doesn't want to, because, you know, we want to be seen as always being loving and accepting and not judgmental, or at least I do, because that is the kind of person I try to be. But of course, we always have biases that come in. We always have things that just come in. It's just part of the human experience. And you have to kind of be able to break those thoughts down sometimes when they do come in. You have to actively try to be a good person, especially, no, I think you've always, I was going to say especially in today's age, but I feel like always, if you want to be a good person, you have to actually try. You do. And it's not meant to necessarily be easy. It's not. And what I mean by that is, originally, when I first saw her with the cigarette, I was like, there was part of me that was like, thinking, I was like, oh, she looks really cool. Like, that was my first reaction, which, like, it is. She's a rock star. She is cool. And then there was another part of my brain that was like, yeah, but she's, like, promoting smoking. And that, like, this, like, really, I hate it. This, like, judgmental, you know, self-righteous part of me that does live in there that I fight against. Trust me, I do. I'm trying to fight against that because I don't want to be like that. I want to try to be a good person myself, but I don't want to be self-righteous about it, if that makes sense. I really don't want to be like that, but I'm being honest with you because this is what happened. And then by the end of the song, when I saw her really just unapologetically be like, yeah, I am a fucking rock star. This is me. What are you going to do about it? You're either going to love it or you're going to hate it, and this is me. And the thought I had at the end there was, oh my gosh, would I have been thinking of that if that was like a rock star, like whoever we think is a rock star up on the stage, like, I don't know. We don't really have like these amazing rock stars nowadays, but we could think of like the Rolling Stones or something, and they're up there with a cigarette. Would I be thinking, oh, he's not a good role model because he's, you know, promoting smoking and blah, blah, blah. Would I have that line of thinking? No, I wouldn't. No, I wouldn't. I can tell you, I wouldn't. I'd just be like, oh, he's a cool rock star. So why can't a woman just be a cool rock star and be unapologetic about it? Who cares? She's an adult. She's for adults. You can make your decision whether you want to smoke or not. Like, the fact that thought even went in my head pisses me off about myself. And it's okay because it was a thought and I didn't say it out loud because we make choices, right? And I think I made the right choice by not saying that out loud as an actual criticism or an actual judgment that I think. My example of sharing this with you is to explain to you that I have these thoughts too. Like, we all have these thoughts. We don't have to necessarily say them out loud sometimes, and it's okay to have a filter, and it's okay to think of your thought. And I'm not judging myself either. This is like, I'm also trying to work on self-love. So this is more me being like, okay, I had a weird thought. Where did that come from? Oh, okay, that came from some internalized misogyny that I obviously need to just continue working on. That's okay. And then we move on. And we try to like combat those kind of things, or that's how I do it anyway. I'm sorry. I hope this wasn't preachy. I don't know. I just wanted to bring you in on my world and how I try to, like I said, combat some of these things that go on and these biases that can go on in your head, because we all have them. And I'm also not going to think I'm a horrible person. And I'm not going to, sit there and, be upset at myself for having that thought either. I'm just going to recognize it and kind of go, oh, that was kind of shitty. Why did I think that? Oh, okay, this is why I thought it. It was this thought process. Okay, well, we'll try not to think like that anyway. And then that whole process just happened during that song. And by the end, we came to the conclusion that she's just a fucking rock star and she should be allowed to be a fucking rock star and be unapologetic about it. And that's what I love about her. And she is a rock star. I know, and I don't mean in the genre of rock, although I did hear that UV has more rock influences. Is that true? I'm excited if it does, because I love rock. I mean rock star as far as the persona, the attitude, the don't give a fuck kind of thing. Does that make sense? Sorry, I just had another thought. And as you know, my brain these thoughts come and go quickly, so I have to go to do it. I do it quickly or I forget it. I was just gonna say, this is what I love about Lana, because she forces me to think about these things. I was thinking about this later on today, or earlier on today. Taylor, as you guys know, I talk about Taylor because Taylor is and has always been my number one, okay? But Taylor fills a different void than Lana does, and there's still room for Lana. Trust me, she's really quickly becoming one of my favorites. Like, I'm sure you can see it, like the passion that I have for this woman already. But Taylor, for me, is more comfort. Taylor doesn't force me out of my comfort zone. She doesn't force, she's very relatable, but in a comfortable way. Lana forces us, if you really listen and if you really pay attention to the lyrics and just her in general as a person, she forces you to kind of meet your shadow side or your dark side. She forces you to go there if you're open. You can obviously just listen to the music and be like, oh, it sounds cool. And I'm talking if you actually really listen to the lyrics and you really kind of dig into what she's trying to do, what her project is as an artist. She forces you into the darkness a little bit, and that can be uncomfortable. That is uncomfortable. I'm grateful for it though. So to me, they live for different purposes. And I don't mean they like as human beings. I just mean they live in my head for two different purposes. So Taylor for me is like comfort. It's just I know she's going to be cathartic. She's still highly emotional and really digs down into emotions, and I love that, and that feels cathartic, but it's done still in a comfort way where I'm not going to be pushed if I don't want to be pushed. If I'm listening to Lana, I'm expecting to be pushed out of my comfort zone, and I'm consenting to that because especially now, because I know what I'm getting into even more. When I'm listening to her, I'm consenting to that because I know I'm going to dig deeper in my own psyche, and I'm going to come out of that better. I'm going to grow from that. I'm going to heal from that. So two completely different experiences. Both of them are valid and both of them are important to me. I couldn't just listen to Lana. Some of you might do that, but I can't. I wouldn't be able to. I wouldn't be happy doing that. So I need and this is not, by the way, this is not me saying one is deeper and one is more on the surface. No, I'm not saying that. So don't get that twisted. But one just merely the station life and the things that they went through, one does go into a darker side. They just do. But they're both writing from their own personal experiences. They're both writing from a very poetic way. God, I'm not trying to compare them. It's just in my head, I automatically do compare them because I'm trying to understand what Lana means to me versus what Taylor means to me, because now I've got two wonderful ladies living in my head that both of them mean a lot to me. And so I'm trying to kind of figure out what that means for myself, I guess. But please do not take this as me saying that one is better or one is lesser or one is more important. What I'm saying is, for me anyway, they're both extremely important and I need both. I personally need both. And that's my truth. Oh, by the way, I feel like I always have to do this. I don't like to be misunderstood, and I'm often misunderstood, so that's why I over-explain a bit. So I'm sorry about that if that's annoying, but it's just what I have to do for my own soul. When I was sharing with you about the, really quick judgmental thought I had about cigarettes, please don't think that I'm now judging everyone that smokes, okay? If you smoke, I'm not judging you. Really, honestly, I have friends, family members that do smoke. It's not my choice. It's not what I do. Especially cigarettes is what I'll say. But I'm not judging you. I'm really not. The point of me sharing those judgmental thoughts is that we just automatically sometimes have those thoughts. It's what you do with them that matters. It's the choice you make, whether you actually say that or you kind of combat your thoughts. Why am I having such a judgmental thought? Where is that coming from? That's what's important. And that's the message I was trying to get across, not that I'm judgmental about people that smoke. I hope that came across, because I really don't, and I would never. Do those thoughts come in? Yeah, of course. I will admit sometimes I have judgmental thoughts, as I'm sure we all, maybe not about that specifically, but about other things, just based on our upbringing and things like that. And my point is that I'm trying to combat those. I don't want to be judgmental. I want to be loving and compassionate, and that's how I want to live my life. And sometimes it's hard because sometimes these little things creep in from internalized misogyny, whatever the thing might be, it happens. And I think it's a good thing to talk about, and I think it's a good thing to try to grow from. I hope that I've expressed myself in that, because I would never want anyone to feel judged by me, because that's not what I'm trying to do at all. Like, seriously, it's not. I hope that comes across. Okay, Body Electric. Yeah. Eurokinate. Sorry, yeah, I'm not gonna try. 60s Queen again. Love it. Ooh, does she have a croissant? Oh yeah, she does.
Elvis is my daddy, Marilyn's my mother, Jesus is my bestest friend. We don't need nobody, we got each other, at least I pretend. We get down every Friday night, dancing and grinding in the pale moonlight, grand old Opry, feeling alright. She prays the rosary for my broken mind.
Nice.
I sing that body electric. I sing that body electric, baby. Sing that body electric. I sing that body electric. Sing that body electric. Sing that body electric. I'm on fire, baby. I'm on fire.
Love it.
With
I love how she goes in between just really giving it with a belt and then just committing to a more kind of airy falsetto, and she commits to it and doesn't try to flip too much between them. I really like that about her, actually. I love it. I think it's beautiful.
my daddy, Monaco's my mother, diamonds are my bestest friend. And we get down every Friday night, dancing and grinding in the pale moonlight, grand old Opry, feeling alright. She prays the rosary for my broken mind. I sing that body electric, I sing that body electric, baby, sing that body electric. I sing that body electric, sing that body electric, sing that body electric. I'm on fire, baby, I'm on fire. We get crazy every Friday night. We drop it like it's hot in the
if you've seen my Tropico reaction, you can see how excited I get about this idea of her expressing herself in different parts, different fragmented parts. And I don't mean, I'm not trying to say that I'm not diagnosing her with anything. I believe every human has different kind of parts to them that make them operate. You've got, your inner child, and you've got your shadow side, and I believe in all that kind of stuff, okay? Kind of woo-woo stuff, I guess you could say, but there is also some psychological backup to that. There are theories, like I said, one that I'm reading up a lot about, which is why it comes up, is internal family systems, parts work, and anyways, so yes, that's in my head, and that's why it's coming up in these, which is okay. But I think it's really interesting because she does play with those parts. And if you just watch this live, just in this one live, she's almost got like different types of voices. She's got that, like, what was the part? Like in the beginning, in the verse, she sounds kind of like her off to the races kind of cheeky, almost Harley Quinn-esque voice, cute, but also badass, if that makes sense. That's why I say Harley Quinn, like that whole thing, that kind of sweet, but also dangerous, sweet and dangerous in the same. Anyways, there's that, and then she's got a more like a stronger, gritty, darker side, and then she's got a sweet, loving, angelic side, right? And then we're not even talking about the like classic lounge singer that she does in every other song too. So it's like she's got all these different voices and these different parts of herself that she expresses on stage. And I don't know, I just think it's cool because this performance, she does it anyway, but it was really highlighted to me that she's using these different types of her voice, and she's using these different emotions to express different things. I don't know. Does that make any sense? I don't know if I'm making any sense to anybody. It makes sense in my head, but...
Sing that body electric. Sing that body electric. Sing that body electric. Sing that body electric. I'm on fire, baby, I'm on fire.
And she smiles with the most angelic, sweet smile after giving this like haunting, low, dark, like, what was that? It was amazing. I love her. She's so interesting.
You still feeling good? Yeah.
She's so interesting and unique and herself. Oh, Carmen. I kind of want to watch that, but we're not doing. Keep on track, Val. We're not doing that. Okay, this one looked like it was pretty bad quality, so we'll see how it goes. Maybe I'll turn it off if it's so bad, but it was suggested as an interesting performance, so I'm interested. It sounds like the audience is really involved singing, so hopefully we can actually hear her sing. I don't know. Let's see how it goes. This is Ride from Madrid. I mean, it's endearing that the audience is singing with her, but I want to hear her. How fun would that be, though, to like scream that? Ooh. Yeah, shut them up by doing something different. Ooh, that's cool. I feel like she's doing it on purpose. I'm just gonna fuck you guys up and do my own thing. Not that she doesn't appreciate it, that's not what I'm saying. I don't know. I think she's just having fun with it. This is fun. I am glad she's like, you wanna sing, here you go. And you can see that she loves it though. That's amazing. What a special moment. Look at her hair blowing. She looks amazing. Gorgeous. Oh, nice. Oh, she sounds so good. Ooh, beautiful. Gorgeous. Nice. Oh, I loved that. I didn't know if I was gonna like that just because of the fan involvement. I know that sounds awful because, like I said, in the moment, obviously this is capturing a concert, and if I was there, I would be doing the same thing. Like, I'm not trying to say that people shouldn't be enjoying and singing the concert, but selfishly, I want to watch the video where I can hear her. Yes, so I didn't know if I was gonna like it to watch it kind of on YouTube like that. But that was amazing. That was so fun, and I do think she was adding in little things just to fuck with it a little bit, which I think, and I don't think, I'm not trying to say it was in a bad way. I mean, just in a fun, cheeky kind of way, because she seems like a fun, cheeky woman, which I'm sure we all love, right? That's what we love about her. I'm really glad that I did this, that I redid this, because it was hard for me to kind of be like, oh, do I have the energy to re-record? Because it does. It takes a lot of energy out of me. And I didn't know if I could do it. And it would have been okay if I didn't. And if that was the decision I made, then I would stand by that, and it is what it is, right? But I don't know. I wanted to try because I really did want to do this for you guys. This is important. This is really important to me. This has become my project for the next 6 months or whatever it ends up being. This is my project, and I want to do it right. And yeah, so I did push myself a little bit for this one, but I don't regret it so far. I haven't gotten to the editing portion, but so far I don't regret it, and I'm happy to have done this. And I also went on some tangents that I definitely didn't go on the first time, and I think they were kind of, I don't know, they're kind of interesting ones. I think that was a cool discovery that I made about myself, and I think that helps me grow to make those self-discoveries, and I do share it not to put myself in a bad light, because I feel like it does. It puts me in a bad light because I'm being really vulnerable in that way, and I know I'm always vulnerable with the crying, but I think it's vulnerable. It's scary for me to put on and be like, yeah, I had this shitty judgmental thought, and you know, normally I would just edit something like that out, to be honest. Because no one wants to put themselves on the line like that, put out their faults. But I also want to do things from my heart and my intuition, and my intuition is telling me that it's okay that maybe that could reach and help in some way. Because I think that it's important to look at yourself in the mirror and make self-discoveries, even ones that maybe you don't like about yourself. And in order for you to grow and improve and be a better person, and that is ultimately my life's mission. I want to be the best person. I want to be the most loving and most compassionate that I can be. That really has always been my mission, and that seems really cheesy, but it's just the truth. It's who I want to be. And unfortunately, as human beings, it's not always who we are. Even if that's what we aspire to, or that's who we want to be, we all make mistakes, and we all say and think shitty things sometimes. And I think that I just want to share that part of myself as well, because I think I do share a big part, which I think that you guys get, that I'm a loving soul, and loving and accepting and compassionate, and I am all those things, but I can also be judgmental, and I can also be self-righteous, and those are things that I don't like about myself, so I don't like sharing them. But I think it's also important to share them, because I do want to share my whole self, because as Lana is, I'm also a human being with so many different moving parts and so many different sides of me, some that I love and some that I don't love, and I want to learn to love all of them, but also kind of grow from some of the shitty stuff. So anyways, that's my whole point. I hope that came across and you're not like, oh, she's a shitty judgmental bitch. I'm not trying to be. I am trying to be a nice person. And you can probably see how nervous I am to even talk about this stuff on the internet, because I really am. But I'm trying to break through that, because I don't want to just be I want to break through that whole thing where we're just this perfect, coiffed version of ourselves online. I don't think it's helpful to anybody. And I want to generally be helpful in some way, even if it's just this small corner of the internet with a few people. I don't know. That's what I want to do. That's my mission. At least it's my mission for the next 6 months. So, and I went on another ramble. Anyways, I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day and week, and I will see you next week. Next week is another Lana big weekend. Next week is my final thoughts, overall themes video on Saturday, and then on Sunday, of course, this is only if you're seeing this in real time. If not, it's probably in the playlist. You can watch it all in one go. And then I'm going to go live. I'm going to go live for the first time in years. And we're going to do like a ranking of Born to Die in Paradise. So that'll be fun. So hopefully I will see you there. And I'll see you later. Bye.